Alright. I didn't find it quite charming myself, but I'm not a giant snake monster, so who am I to judge? Hey, thanks, buddy. It wasn't so bad in the end. Just a bit cranky, I guess.
The chieftain's life was in peril.
Oh yeah, one of the gods did mention something about the mystic chieftain being rocked by Mahabalasura.
Then Raji stepped forward.
Oh wow!
And finally faced her foe.
Oh, it's time! Oh my goodness!
She struck the invader, but his answering blow wounded her and threw her to the ground.
Oh, he's not looking
The
happy.
foe was shocked. Raji had hurt him.
Hey, not
It should have
cool.
been impossible.
That hurt,
Guru
man.
saw his chance, and he ran to his sister as their enemy disappeared.
Oh, really? Okay. We're already reunited? Wow. Oh, but
Raji was near death.
okay, cool. No time for.
But here she was among the mystics, most knowledgeable practitioners of magic.
No time for happy reunions then, huh? Oh, there's still quite a few mystics
If they
left.
could not save
Thank
her,
goodness.
then no one could.
Mind over matter.
Finally, she was with Golu. But this could not last.
Really? I'm very surprised that we just reunite with Golu that easily. After all the setup about what mysterious stuff Mahabalasura had in store for him, it's like, you know, he just escapes? Wonder where this goes.
Hi! Where have you been?
Ah!
What's wrong? Wait! Wait for me!
So now we are in
Shoes
the...
should be wielded by a god, not a street performer.
some kind of night...
A nothing who lost
kind of mental
will fail.
landscape.
Will fall. It should not be on her shoulders. She lost Golu once. How can she hope to protect him now?
Okay. Inner demon voices, I
You
guess.
lost me before,
I don't
Didi.
know if you can save me.
Please don't lose me again.
No time.
Oh.
Please, sister. I'm here. I need you. Raji, please. I hope you can reach me. You find me?
This is really trippy. This camera work here. Actually really messing with my, like, aim of my jumps there. I fell into my mind void. Wow. This is actually kind of neat. This is like...
Why are we so You lost me before, Didi.
I've done my fair share of, like, trapped inside your mind, battle your inner demon stuff in video games, but, like, this one's really messing with me a little bit. At least, you know, the whole platforming bit is. This is very... This isn't, like, groundbreaking, but it is very interesting, all things considered. Can't hate on it. Yo, whoa.
Didi. Oh, my sister. You lost me before, Didi. I think you will reach me in time.
Yeah, this is some, like, you know, Raji beating herself up over her failure to protect her brother. You know, going on here with these Golus. I guess. Oh my god, this is such a cool shot. Wow. This corridor just keeps on going. Very neat. Alright, Golu, I found you. It's all good now. The super isn't. Is it? What?
Careful, Pai! Be careful!
So I'm controlling both of them with both of my sticks and... Huh. Like left stick controls Raji, right stick controls Golu. It looks like once one of them drops off, the other one, like the other one dematerializes as well, right? So that's why you're trying to like do this in like very kind of like same timing. So neither falls into the void. But now, oh god, keep balance. Oh, whew.
The mystic chieftain warned her. Their enemy was Mahabalasura, the outcast, the most powerful mystic ever born.
Oh, plot twist. He was the greatest of us, but it was not enough for him.
The scroll that he had stolen held a mantra to rip open the gates of the Deva heavens.
Oh no! They really shouldn't have had that scroll.
Raji was the only one with the power to stop him before he tore apart the world.
Okay, and Golu just is fine now? Yeah, part of me is a little disappointed that wasn't like, I don't know, wasn't the best possible like, ooh, this area, wow. Could have been more interesting, I feel like, the conclusion to the whole Golu being kidnapped plot. I don't know. Oh, but what I do know is, wow, the design on this desert is amazing. Damn, that looks so good. Yeah, like freaking Journey was the last time a desert looked this good, I think. Wow. Because this one, like,
This is where they sent me.
sells the sense of scale as well.
Maybe the deserts of Thar. How will I find the gate?
I love how huge this world feels.
Be infinite.
That's really big.
Yet she will find it. And she will face Mahabalasura. And she will overcome him.
Infinite
Full of tricks. That
is like bigger than finite.
I believe he has a deeper strategy. Raji must be careful, but she must also be swift.
Okay, so she was just like, well, it's good to see you again, Golu, but, you know, I'm needed, so here I go. Gotta go kill that guy, which is fair. Mahabalasura cannot escape without some kind of justice upon him for his cruelty. Sure, no problem, but, like, I don't know. This, like, reunion with Golu happened really quickly, and the fact that it was one of these shadow puppet things, I don't know, instead of, like, a, you know, in-game cutscene, I don't know, kind of cut into the meeting a little bit. I don't know why I say that, but somehow I just feel like they're interesting, the, like, shadow puppet cutscenes, but still, I would have preferred
I'm sure of it.
something in the actual game engine world.
Not get worried.
Mm-hmm.
These mystics know what they're about.
Indeed, there they lie. The gates to Devbhumi.
Aha, Devabhumi, okay. Yeah, that infinite desert wasn't all that infinite, that was fine. Yeah, and then also the fact that, you know, no payoff yet for, you know, was Golu being turned into a demon by Mahabalasura? If not, what did he even want with Golu? Now, I shouldn't, like, of course, there might still be a twist on that front, so let's not...
This is so strange. I have walked here before. Have I not?
Ooh.
What is this place? Why does it feel so familiar?
Well, we might get some answers soon. But anyway, yeah, I shouldn't, like, harp on it too much at this point, of course, because we're not done with the game, so maybe we will get an explanation eventually for what was going on with Golu and Mahabalasura, and maybe, you know, there will be, like, still have a boss fight against Golu where he gets, like, tricked to be a villain. I don't know. All I'm saying is I hope it's not just left like that. That would be unfortunate. What is going on? There's like a baby and a mystic, and I think that's... No, that's not Golu. It's some guy with a mustache. Never mind. But what is it that's going on here? Okay, there we go. Baby's at the top. Wow. Oh, is that Raji to the bottom left there? Maybe? In which case, maybe this baby is Golu?
One last blessing, my child, before you face your foe in battle. War is my domain, and you are now no stranger to it.
Hell yeah.
But may my words strengthen your bones. May they armor your skin, and grant might to your limbs. Know that I am proud, for your heart is already as strong as can be.
Well, thank you, Durga. Well, now I'm wondering if... No, maybe my Shiva theory is wrong, because Durga's getting a little sentimental with Raji. Maybe it's one of the devas that was the... like, created Durga somehow, and because everything's all cyclical, they actually count as a child to Durga, rather than, you know, a creator. I don't freaking know. All I know is this is, I appreciate the lack of enemies so far. Just like, again, very Journey-like, and just appreciate the scope of this massive level. Can we just, like, hop down these? We can.
Devil in an infinite desert. At its base, a shining tree. I have seen all this before. Somehow, it feels like a part of me.
Very mysterious.
That's all I may do at this place. In this time.
Uh-huh.
Thank you, Lord Vishnu. You grant a gift of most celestial power.
And what is that gift?
Mahabalasura is no weakling. Let us hope it will be enough.
So this tree is from Vishnu, then? What doth it do? Oh yeah, fourth weapon, I guess. Maybe. Appears to be a wacky spinny disc, a chakram, if you will. Although I don't think that's an official term for anything. What had chakrams in it? Was it Xena? Was it called a chakram in Warrior Princess Xena? I can't remember. Yeah, but it appears to be our fourth weapon, yeah. Sudarshan Chakra. The Sudarshana Chakra is a divine disc-like weapon which is constantly in motion. It will follow the heart of the wielder. If the heart is pure, it will act as an extension of your will. If your heart is corrupt, it will consume you. Okay, but how do I... Okay, you can't actually level it up or anything, I see. It's just a thing that you have, which... You can do that, toss it around. Oh god, okay, I thought I lost it for a second. Triangle doesn't actually do anything with this thing. It's just square to do that attack. Very curious. Oh god, just climbing these stairs is a bit of a work. Made it. Alright. Then this gap here, maybe? No, that's just a flavor gap. Maybe we're going north then. And where the camera's faced, so let's see. Very strange, this final weapon just being like this. Well, it actually was called a chakra, not a chakram, but a chakra. Which I didn't know there was a thing you could actually call these things. I thought there was something made up for Xena. Wow!
Thank you, Lord Vishnu.
She wields the chakra as one born to it.
The chakra is bound to the heart of its wielder. If If your heart is pure, it will act as an extension of your will.
Wow.
If your heart is corrupt, it will destroy you.
Fight time. Oh! Oh my god. This guy's just like, so, like, okay. Gonna, like, hit me or something. So apparently I can just tap attack and it just slices through enemies. Wow. That's so wacky. I kind of, with the L stick, I kind of control which way the thing flies. I just kind of, yeah, I kind of control it. Yeah, I could just kind of control it with my L stick. Wow. Huh. And yeah, it's just one hit kill on enemies, which is pretty nutso. So it goes sometimes. No wonder it's like, you know. This has the energy of the final level of the game. I did not expect it already. I knew this wasn't a super long game, but still, I don't know. Expecting a little bit more? Like one or two more levels? But here we are, yeah. And yeah, this is definitely a weapon you save for the ending of the game. Something this powerful. I see what the problem, though, is. I see what the problem is. I'm not getting any health back. Because, like, the chakram doesn't leave them available for me to do these B attacks, so... Okay, you stupid monkey. And good laugh for ya. There we go. So, you know, I gotta save the last person, at least, to, like, grab a quick health boost like that. The chakra is not affording that, so... Yeah, something to pay attention to. Especially with those monkeys, they're so tricky to avoid. Oh, I hope those kills those enemy summoning statues with one shot as well. If those show up still. This looks like a spot where they could show up. Oh, these are just wow, look at that, that was nuts. That guy hadn't even properly spawned. Wow. As I took one shot, I can deal with it. Cool. Gnarly. And now we walk through this ominous portal in the desert? Okay. Yeah, now I'm wondering, like... Should I go overtime? Like, am I walking into the final battle? This has energy of a final battle. I was not, like, mentally expecting to be recording the finale today, so I'm just like, huh.
Finally, Raji faced Mahabalasura. And he revealed the extent of his power.
Ooh, cloak comes off.
She must call upon everything that she had learned to defeat him.
You are only sisters.
Oi.
I am sent by the gods themselves to stop you.
Let's play a little bit of keep away, but somehow also gotta get a couple of hits into him. Oh yeah. It's a chance to get a few shots in. So far, so good. But a lot of health for him.
Not afraid of you.
That 3-hit combo, though, not too bad to avoid. Wait, thrust, swing, swing. Couple of shots in. Start opening to get a couple more shots in. Nice. Third of his health gone. Oh, bad pattern sometimes I do with the chakra. Wonder if the other weapons do anything? I'm not sure. Might as well use the chakra now while we have... Oof, okay, that was my bad. Miscounted the amount of attacks coming our way. Yeah, there we go. Nice, like 4 hits in before he started his own combo. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, grabby energy hands. Not good, not good, not good. Oh. Okay, cool. For a second I was like, if I had to try and slip in and attack in the middle there.
I will not let you win.
Okay, so those I mistimed, those dodges. Gonna be a little more. You can't just smash dodge on that move. Got it.
Not even Boomy could kill me.
These ones, though, I could kind of just mash my way to
Give up this
avoid.
fight, for I will not.
Oh, that's cool. You can see those arms coming out of his cloak. The whole multi-armed Hindu thing, like he's kind of doing that. Uh. No. Oh, he didn't do any more that time. Oh, he's still doing this though. Okay. Yeah, see, my health is not doing great, so I can't really afford any more shots from his attacks. It's too bad they didn't top me off before we started this, you know? Oh my god, I was greedy trying to get those... Ugh.
You have tasted my power.
Ah, my god.
Hurt you.
Oh god! Shadow Clone Jutsu. That's a new trick.
Why should the world die for your vengeance?
Ah, so was it the final guy on purpose, or did I just get super unlucky attacking him there? I don't know. No! I was doing so good! Oh gosh, oh no! So, how far back am I set? Oh shoot. All the way to the beginning. That's a bit of a problem.
I'll make you pay for
This is a bit of a marathon fight, so I don't know what to feel about that. It's not too bad, but the spear thrust into the ground move he starts doing at 1/3 health.
I'm blessed by Mahabalasura.
Come on. It's an alright boss fight. I don't mind it too much. Would have maybe given him like a couple of different combos to do at this part rather than just the same thrust swing. I don't know, like maybe like a lunge attack, which had to time a little bit more carefully, like he just got flies across the screen at you. But like, the variety once you hit this point, he starts teleporting in the middle. Oof. That was embarrassing. Oh, he actually has a big dumb laugh if he gets a hit in. Okay. So I'm not at full health now going into once he starts doing his attacks in the center, so...
I will not let you win.
Alright, grabby hands. Yeah, let's get a little bit more distance, so those grabby hands need to fly a little further away as well. Ah, god, I thought I'd take a shot in the middle, see if I could do it. Immediately got crunked. Oh, more grabby hands, huh? That's fine. This one was preferable to the spear thrust in the ground. Kind of had trouble with the timing on those. Oh yeah, there's this in fact, this move, yes. Oh, okay, is it done for now? There we go. Alright, grabby hands.
I will make them pay.
Give up this fight, for I will not.
I appreciate Raji's moxie, just like never letting this guy have the final word, just constantly like giving him a little. Right, is it time for Shadow Clone Jutsu? Alright, there we go. This one's not that bad.
I seek justice. I only seek my dues.
Yeah, it looks like it's always the final
World
one,
die for
because
your vengeance.
There's no way I'd have this bad luck. He gets it like twice in a row, it's the final one. Come on now. Well, I don't know. Maybe I am that unlucky. Who knows? Let's pray we don't have to find out by having to do this a third time, this fight.
Who to you, I admit.
I have the gods at my side.
Yeah. What have you got on your side? Nothing but an army of scary Asuras. Not too bad, actually. That's a pretty good army. No. Alright. Alright. Thank you. Oh! What's it? Oh, cool.
Stand and fight, you arrogant creature.
He's like doing little teleports now, like mess with me across the field. Oh, oof. And now super grabby hands. I got still half health, while he has considerably less so. So let's see. Oh, except I just took a big hit from those hands. Those hands do pretty good damage, so let's see if we can clinch this here at the final hour.
When you're beaten.
Ah! Oh. Oh, this again. That's fine. Just gotta stay away from the clones.
Only a fool would try to open the
Oh, never mind. Look at that. I didn't get all of them, and I still got them. Huh. There he is. Oh! Oh my god, this is way too down to the wire. I don't like this anymore. Just why isn't his health going down?
Stop.
Stand and fight, you arrogant creature.
Okay, red health. Hey, should I be able to do the B then? Maybe not, because it's a boss fight. He got a shot in on me. Oh, got him! And I was... Oh no.
Her enemy had copied himself. Mahabalasura was on every side.
Oh gosh.
Raji could not see the truth. That this was just a diversion.
Oh no! Maybe say something instead of just narrating, Durga.
Mahabalasura had escaped Raji and stood at the gates, reciting the mantra.
Oh, we got a phase 2, don't we? Oh no.
But why?
Oh, here's Golu. I don't know how he got here,
Another
but...
voice took up the chant. Golu.
Oh no, is this the betrayal? Because he's chanting with Mahabalasura?
It was too late. Although Raji still fought, the gates to the Dev heavens now stood open. Mahabalasura's design had come to pass. And Golu had been the key.
Dang it, Golu!
Now what horror would be unleashed on the world?
Oh, kidoki then. I guess I shouldn't be surprised by a phase 2. Here we go. Pardon me. See, this is what I'm talking about when I said that I would have liked an in-game cutscene for this reunion. This is a great cinematography here right now with these two. Yeah, this is some serious cinematography here. I gotta give points. The way that, like, this whole sandstorm plays here as well, very cool stuff. Oh! That's the ending? Oh! What? Okay, well now I'm like... Is that really just the ending? Was there no, like... Because that felt... He opened the gates and got, I guess, annihilated? Oh, by the way, look at all these voice... Interesting. Look at these voice actors here. Oh, Raji and Durga were voiced by the same character. How fun. I didn't realize that. Anyway, I don't know any Indian actors. Really, not really any, so I don't recognize those names, but like really cool. Get that Indian rep there. I am right now tapping into Google. Raji, an ancient epic, true ending. Was that some poetic thing about him being destroyed? Just like, was he destroyed by the gate being opening? Is that what happened there? Because I was expecting, like, you know, either he gets powered up into some horrifying final form, or, you know, something awful comes out of the gate to the Devas. That is the actual final boss. True ending. How does Raji an ancient epic end? I don't freaking know. Well, here's a Reddit. Alright, here we go. Here's a Reddit thread. Can someone help me understand the ending to Raji? This is from life_inabox. Was the poster here. Was there some foreshadowing that Raji was going to fail her quest and that Golu was going to help the bad guy achieve his goal? I was positive that I'd done something wrong and gotten a bad ending, and was a bit disappointed when I discovered that was just it. I really enjoyed playing the game, but started laughing when the credits rolled. It ruined it all for me. To be clear, I don't mind sad, bad, ambiguous endings. I'm just confused about the flow of the narrative. Was there some indication? What the? No. Come on. Reddit's screwing with me on the phone here. Was there some indication I missed that it was going to end with Raji failing at everything but finding her brother? Did the studio abruptly run out of budget? Did I misunderstand the end entirely? Let's see, I'm going to look at these answers here. Someone else is also confused. Yeah, they're also wondering the same thing I'm wondering, and... I see, this is an unreviewed community, which for some reason it keeps like pinging me that I can't look at it on my phone. I should use the app, which... Oh, and by no means least you, our beloved fans. Oh, thank you. I did appreciate this game, so thank you for making it, guys. That was delightful. Someone says this is like the Greek tale of Pandora's box, so they're saying that was just a thing that had to happen, was for the world to be opened up like that. Yep, Golu under position, speaks a chant, and then as Mahabalasura's work is done, Raji and Golu... Fuck, this freaking Reddit on the phone. Eat shit, I'm not gonna like freaking... get any like apps on my phone for Reddit. There's a theory here that it's about the fact that Raji's original purpose was to save the brother. The gods talk about her quest, but ultimately she's just interested in saving Golu. So she failed the task given by the gods, but fulfilled the one that she herself had. So some kind of like commentary on the games of deities versus the desires of mortals. That's an interesting theory. We could maybe go with that, but otherwise I don't really know what happened there. And I'm getting sick of trying to use this freaking Reddit on the phone, so there isn't a ton of comments here after that, so... Yeah, no, not really. Not really explanations, but yeah, it looks like... Okay, here's even better. Here's a Steam community conversation. Does this game have multiple endings? Let's have a quick look at this as well. And after that, I'm going to jump into reviewing the game. Yeah, this person also a little blunter than what I and the previous poster was. They're saying that it was like reading a book with 40 chapters and finding out the back third of the book was ripped out when you got to the end of chapter 32. Yeah. Yeah, everyone's saying, yeah, so far comments here are that there is no secret ending, that was it. In which case, okay, well, maybe that's like authentic to the vibe of Indian mythology and like Indian storytelling, like, in which case I can't really fault it too much, but if I'm gonna jump into a review here of this game, I liked it quite a bit. Yeah, the story was fine, but that ending leaves my uncultured ass, you know, completely stumped. I don't know how to feel about it. That theory, that was the best theory about, like, it being, like, you know... the games of deities versus the desires of mortals. In that light, in that context, an interesting ending, but it's very hard to tell if that's what was going on there. Up until that point, I thought it was a fine story, a really, really pleasing story. It was, you know, a simple enough story. Sister wants to save her brother. Not crazy twists and turns, but as a deep dive into Indian mythology, it was quite nice. I would also comment on those, like, there were a lot of those, like, you stand around learning lore from Indian mythology. That was quite heavy-handed, really. When you really boil down to it, you just, like, stand there and listen to Vishnu narrate some stuff for you, you know? Kind of hard to ignore that. Oh, I'm just jumping back into the game, sorry. Here we are, back here again. Golu! So, yeah, those were quite heavy-handed and a lot to take in a short amount of time. I can't remember very much about those stories we read in this game, or especially not the names. So many names from Indian, like, Hindu mythology. So you'll have to forgive me if, like, I didn't, like, become well-versed. I'm slightly better versed than before playing this game, but not, like, in a major way. But those were super optional, as far as I could tell. Like, you didn't have to, like, listen to stories about the 12 devas. You didn't have to listen to the stories of Shiva. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, speaking of Shiva, man, they never did establish what the deal with Raji and her history was, so that's kind of fascinating. They kept hinting at it, because she was, you know, when we were in the desert there, she was like, I've been here before, but they didn't elaborate. Kind of like that, actually. Kind of interesting that they didn't leave it to your imagination a little bit. So I actually kind of appreciate that. I like my Shiva theory, so I'm going to live with that. I'll have a look online at what other people think. You know, because, again, I don't know that much about Hindu mythology, so it might be that there's a much more obvious explanation for what her background is, and I will, of course, cede my position to that. But at the moment, I like my Shiva theory. I'm going to stick to that. Again, it'll be like a nice little wink and nod to Final Fantasy at the same time, having a Shiva who uses ice and is a woman. Kind of like, okay, there you go. Yeah, so the story's fine, but that ending, apologies to all my Indian viewers here, that ending left me just like, I don't know. Although that final reuniting with Golu and Raji was really nice, but they already reunited in that, like, shadow puppet thing, so that was, like, weird. Also, the shadow puppet thing, pretty nice, but you can tell they're using it as a crutch for, like, you know, they couldn't quite... Scenes that they couldn't, like, portray with, like, full animated models in the game, so they instead used the shadow puppet thing. But it was a very clever way to, like, fill in that, like little gap in their production. I can't fault them for that. Like, that was a very clever way to deal with that. This flavorful shadow puppet show. So, big points for that, ultimately. Liked it. Fine story. Could have used more explanation at the end. Something more satisfying. but so it goes. The gameplay was pretty neat. I did quite get into it towards the end. It's an isometric action game, hack and slash game. But I liked the interplay with the 3 weapons. There could have been a little bit more parkour in the fights. They were options, but usually it was just like, here's this pillar, here's this wall. Just to do some quick ones. I don't know. I don't know what you could have done more with that, but I could have used something a little bit more. But yeah, the combat was pretty satisfying. For such a short game, I thought the enemy variety was pretty good. Most enemies were okay. The monkey demons, they seemed to be like so uninterruptible that I was constantly eating shots from the monkey demons, the monkey Asuras, so that was a little frustrating whenever we had to fight those. And the demon summoning statues were like some serious woo-wah. But they were pretty sparing, so, you know, I can't hate those either too much, actually. The 3 weapons, very nicely balanced. Spear for maximum, like, good keep-away offense. Bow for range. Sword and shield for real close range with a defensive option. Good stuff, good stuff. And then, like, a final level, just feeling powerful with the chakra. That was kind of fun. And it controlled really fascinatingly. Like, the same time you moved Raji around, Chakra, like, flew around, you could, like, kind of control it. That was pretty fun. Really good. Good vibes of, like, a overpowered weapon for the final level. Good. I will say... Oh, I can't open up the menu now because we don't have any weapons yet. That weapon menu was really annoying to navigate. Again, really cool that you can assign the... You can assign the element for the 3 weapons. That was a really fun, nice touch. Kind of broadened the gameplay quite a bit. I liked that a lot. Cool stuff that the elements were not tied to the 3 weapons. You could pick which element on which weapon. You know, it wasn't just like Onimusha with the 3 weapons and, you know, the element just stuck to them. Imagine if you could, like, swap out which element was on which of those 3 weapons. That would be... I don't know how that would work, but it would be fascinating. But, yeah. This one, very cool stuff. I liked it. Maybe a little bit too similar, some of the, like, powers that you unlock. Like, I think all 3 elements had, like, some kind of, like, freeze the enemy in place ability. Although with ice, it had the added, like, kill them instantly once they're frozen, so that's nice. But yeah, back to that menu. I really did not like navigating that menu. It could have taken a second pass on making it a little bit more user-friendly. Navigating, like, switching the element on the weapon, switching the orbs on the weapons. I had to fight so much in that menu. It was very obnoxious. I discovered the element swapping thing by accident because I was messing around with that confusing menu. So that's my number one, like, thing I would ask the devs in the future to consider is make a friendlier, like, weapons menu thingy. Really, honestly, that in my mind was the most annoying thing in this game. Yeah. Presentation's, like, pretty much flawless, I'd say. These levels are fantastic. I've sung so much praise about how you can see the level in the background all the time. Like, it's, like, actually rendered there. That's so freaking cool. Lots of lovely detail. I really appreciate the camera work on this, like, isometric view, but it does swing around at times to give you, like, cool perspectives. Oh boy, that final level with the desert. Again, those Journey vibes. I wouldn't be surprised if the devs admitted to taking, like, some inspiration from some of the levels in Journey for making that, like, amazing desert. Beautiful stuff. Great work. Music, it does its job, and it's really nice. It's evocative. It definitely has an Indian vibe to it. I kind of wish maybe a little bit more variety in musical genre, but at the same time, I wonder if that would have taken away from this, like, historic action-adventure vibe. So maybe I'm just being selfish here. You know, imagining a little bit more modern to mix it up, you know. Maybe a little bit of bloody wood in there. I don't know. But, like, I can't say that I hated the music. It was very good. And had proper, a little bit more actiony music for boss fights. Appreciated it. Also, the like willingness to have moments of no music, just have ambient sounds like right here. Plenty of breaks like that. Gotta applaud that as well. Applaud any story that's willing to like give a break for like silence in the music, just soak in the scene. Very cool, good stuff. Presentation in this game is great. I can't tell how high def the models are because we're playing like so like it's always so pushed out the final like camera. They look fine. I guess Raji here looks fine, and the monsters mainly looked fine. I wish we would have gotten a better look at what Mahabalasura looked like when we were up close. The big monsters we got a good look at, and they were good. The Asura chieftain was super cool. Rangda's design was fantastic. Really good stuff. Yeah. Presentation gets big ups from me. Alright, okay, favorite protagonist? I don't know. Raji, probably? The mysteries around Raji and that ambiguousness, at least I did enjoy that ambiguousness of the ending, of apparently she got a happy ending even though Mahabalasura won. I think Raji's a good protagonist. I liked her quite a bit. I kind of want to talk about the two narrators. I don't know. They were fine, but I don't know if any one of them like popped out as being my favorite protagonist. Yeah. Rangda actually wins it out as my favorite antagonist. She was creepy. She like really stole the show in her level. She was constantly on your ass with her commentary. And I've talked about that in the past. Like the handsome Jack slash pagan Min style villain who's constantly calling you and mocking you is something that I'm actually a little done with in video games. So I guess I should be a little bit annoyed by Rangda constantly being, but she's not constantly on the voice. She doesn't constantly sound like she's just mocking you and being like, haha, I'm winning all the time. She's enough there to like establish a presence. Unlike Mahabalasura, who like we only really saw in the shadow puppet cutscenes for a long while until the final encounter, so he's left a little bit like cut out of the story, unfortunately. But yeah, Rangda, good stuff, and it's very satisfying to just rip her claws off in her encounter. Very cool. Not to mention, again, the fact that a Balinese but still like Hindu character manages to sneak in this like Indian-made Hindu games. You gotta give props for that. That's really cool. Cool stuff. A favorite level? It's either the Rangda level, Hiranya Nagari, or this final desert. The final desert was so beautiful, it wins out, but I think Hiranya Nagari was a close second, that Lotus City with its beauty. It had a lot of going on with that level as well, so very enjoyable as well. So, I think it edges out ultimately, even if it didn't quite look as good, but it looked almost as good, and the concepts you were doing in that level felt great, and it had a cool boss fight, so I think Hiranya Nagari is the standout level of the game. You know, the final level was a bit too much of, like, it's just this final little romp here, even if it was a damn beautiful romp, so... The funniest moment was Vishnu, every time Vishnu's so like, I do not trust this Raji. But then all those moments of vanity, really funny for a god to be just so vain. And like, instant Raji's like marveling at Vishnu's holy city. He's just like, yes, Raji, I support you wholeheartedly. I thought that was really, really funny. It's probably not intended to be a funny thing, but I had a laugh at the vanity of Vishnu. That's really funny. A weird way of like humanizing these, you know, deities so far above mortal ken. So yeah, good stuff. This game was fun. I'm pretty sure I missed some treasure, so if you really like this game, get it and support the devs and see if you can find the little hidden nooks and crannies I missed. It's a fun little like isometric action game. The fact that it's like we're supporting like a small dev in like a country that doesn't get represented hugely in the gaming scene is why I'm a little bit more warmed up for this than maybe contemporaries of this style. So that's why I'm like kind of like waving the flag here for Raji a little bit. But I think it's worth it. I think they made a really cool game. I enjoyed my time here. Thank you to the devs. I keep forgetting the name of the company. I'm really, really sorry about that, devs. But know that your hard work is very much appreciated by this one humble fellow here. Thank you very much for this game. Alright, and thank you all, everybody, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Next time, we're going to do something else, and I'm going to have to scratch my head on what that something else is, but I'll get back to you. But for now, we're closing out, so see you later, everybody. Bye-bye!